Hello everybody and welcome back to another brand new video, and today we're playing Minecraft. This is episode 81 and this is the creative version of the world which I've built this base in because I want to show off everything I've planned for the future in this episode. Like everything I've got to build is going to be in this episode. I was going to build a farm, like a room down here, but I've not had enough time. I didn't have enough time last week to sort of get all the resources gathered and like get the basics done. Like I dug the room out, but I didn't have enough time to, because it's like such a tedious build. I want to build the room first and then build all the tedious bits inside of it. And I've not had time to build the room, and I do not have time to build the room today. So far, I've not got to get the video done. And I've got time off. I've got a week off now, so I mean, I do have time, but I don't want to spend all week recording a video because otherwise, it sort of defeats the object of having time off. So let's just dive straight in. So I've said so a lot, haven't I? Yep. Okay, so you've seen all of this been built, and the original plan for this episode was to build this room just through here, which is a variety of small farms. So you've got like two tall flower farms. Here, I've just got two over there, two over here. We've got two sea pickle farms, which simultaneously harvest. So that means I get double the amount of sea pickles, which then means double the amount of lime dye. Over here, we've got some flower farms, which simultaneously harvest as well. They're only small ones, but basically the floor gets pushed side to side, and then some things might not actually. So the course that I sort of made an error when I was recording. Basically, there are some blocks here that don't get pushed because you don't want this to break. I could put it underneath and then I could technically have it on top, but I did not have space for that. So it's not the most efficient design by any means, but it still gets a lot of flowers. So it's all good. And then all along this back wall, we've got honey farms. And for some odd reason, since I've built it, it's not been producing anything. Like no bees have come out of their hives or anything like that. So I need to figure out, I think there's a bug in the game causing that. So hopefully it's fixed soon. Over here we've got sweet berries and we've got glowberries. Basically we've got bone meals and we just break them. I'll sit in the minecart and break them. Makes it a lot easier. Then over here we've got two coral farms, which you just sit in one and just harvests itself. Makes it a lot easier. And then up here we have chests for all the bone meal depositories. Just so we just so then we don't have to create some sort of really smart system that separate the bone meal equally. It's just a nice, simple, easy design. Literally goes from here into a hopper line, which I've pre-built for dispensers to dispense the bone meal. And the only exception is the two up here, and these are going to hold one of each flower in the game, because I can manually access this dispenser without breaking a farm or blocking the farm to get to it, and then I can place the bone meal in manually, which isn't too bad. So that is what I was going to build in this episode, but I wanted to build all the room first. Basically I wanted to put all the calcite in and all the roof in, floor in and whatnot, and then I was going to build this quarter. I was going to sort of build like these two farms, these farms here, and then the sea pickle farms, just because this has got a lot of work underneath it, as you can see. So there's a lot of work that's going to go in this one. But this one took me a good 2-3 hours to actually figure out, just because all these farms, this farm I didn't follow a tutorial for. Most of these I did, like the sea pickles, like the coral over there, I forgot the name of it. And then the honeycomb, I followed the farm I built previously, and then like the berry farms I also found a tutorial for. So yes, that was just me winging it, and it somewhat works. Well, it works. So as long as it works, it's all good. Why do I keep yawning? But anyway, going into the second, well, going into a room that I'm probably going to build after that way. Actually, let's show off what I'm going to build after this room. So the room after this is going to be like my vine farms. So just through this door, I've got a nice simple vine farm. Like I haven't really made farms like this in survival ever. I think I've done one farm where I've done, I think one or two. Well, I've done like fully automatic like witch farms, but I've not done anything like vine farms or anything like that. So all this is new to me, and I've got it going into like all like the vines, the weeping vines and the crimson vines all going to the same hopper line. Just make it a little easier, and added a little bit of a ladder here, just so then if I do fall into the system somehow, I can then just swim my way up and climb. Good health and safety measures there. So I've got that in every corner. And then we've also got over here are crimson, weeping vines and our crimson vines. And there is a farm on top of this as well. So I might be able to actually show off everything that's here. Yes, this goes up. Well, this is probably about, well, it's this high. We could get another one, but we've got something that goes across the top there. Yeah, but we've got another one at the back just to sort of double our rates a little bit. And to be honest, that does help a lot. So you only see this, but I've got this again, but behind it, just to make it, just to increase the rates really. And then the one thing that you probably just seen as I've flown past, which I'm working towards, is a humongous tree farm. Because you probably know that a few episodes I built a tree farm. Like, it's good to get like a little bit of wood, but if I want to get massive quantities of wood very quickly, it's not that good. Like, it's good for getting a couple stacks. This I need like 9 stacks of wood. It's good for getting that. It will take about half an hour. Whereas this will probably take me a good hour to mine, a couple hours to mine everything, and I will get shulk boxes upon shulk boxes of wood. And I'm still working on this farm. I haven't worked on it in a few weeks. I took a break because this room alone took me 2-3 days to build, because as I was building it, they got rid of a feature where I could basically do this and just spam like a bunch of slabs across, and it made it 10 times more difficult, and make me take 10 times longer to build this thing. And of course I'd done it when I was building the roof of this big room, and it was horrible. And I did build it slightly wrong as well, like I didn't put a border block in. So when I build in survival, I've got to bear that in mind. I've got to basically put a border block in. So it's not too bad, but it will still work the same way. It will just mean it's not too pressed up against the sides on the walls here when it comes to building it. So yeah, this is definitely going to be some sort of thing where it's going to be 3, maybe 4 episodes, because it's such a big farm. And it's not just this. Obviously this is just the oak, birch and acacia wood. If we come over here, you'll find that I have the Spruce Farms, as you can see, and they're all the 2x2 very tall farms. And obviously they got to level 40, and they're very big. Like, these are very, very big rooms. And then on the complete opposite side, we have the jungle jungle trees, which are the same, like the big 2x2s. And I've done it so they've got a bit of a gap around each one, and it makes it a lot nicer as well. And then around the back here, we have dark oak, which, to be honest, won't be used. This is going to be more of a, like, I'm going to use this for like chests and whatnot, and that's what I want. I want to be able to have woods like this for I can use for chests, and in time I can expand this. I obviously got that mangrove wood coming, So I want to be able to farm that as well. But that's going to be a bit difficult because I need that underwater. So that's going to be a bit harder to mine. Well, not mine, but farm. So, yeah. Then just through here is the storage room. It's still very much a work in progress. But I've got all the wood types in here. And it all gets separated individually. As you can see, I've got the nelliums. Well, not nelliums, but I've got all the different types of nether wood in here. And I've got like the nether wart blocks. I've got shroom light, mushrooms, and I've got random things down here, like the saplings and all that. That's what I'm working on. Right, that's what I want to work on a way I can farm them without being like making too big of a room. So I'm thinking I might just have to go down to like level minus 20 and build absolutely massive room similar to that for these. It's going to be horrible, but we'll figure it out. And then I can just build like an elevator, a water elevator going into my current item sorting system to then feed that. That's one thing I've not shown you yet, which is the water system. If I quickly go over to the oak farm, actually let's break this block here. As you can see, I've got absolutely enormous water storage. Basically, I've got 5 blocks just so then, if it comes up here with such a speed, it's more likely going to get pushed as opposed to get pushed into that one and then get stuck on one of these blocks. But it goes all the way down underneath the floor, I might add, all the way around, and this connects to all the farms. The only issue with this farm is, well, this system is the fact that I get a lot of glowing stacks just sitting there. Yeah, this is wrong because I accidentally, when I was building this, obviously I used some commands to sort of empty the spaces, and I actually got rid of all the glowstone. So just accidental. So rather than count everything again, I just put glowstone everywhere. But yeah, this goes all the way down here, all connects up from all the other like systems. It goes from 5 blocks to 1 block, gets pushed all around the side here, all up there to this water elevator, which then goes around this system here, which is basically some grindstones on top of hoppers, because that gives it sort of, it makes it far enough that it's still, well, it basically puts the hitbox of the item on the hopper so it can still be picked up, but it's not on the hopper enough to stop it being pushed by the water flow. It means all the items can then be pushed on the side here, all around here, and then sort of go through here. And this is like a little thing I tried to make with the wood, and it didn't work. So rather than destroy it, I just kept it in because I couldn't bother to destroy it. And yeah, this is the size of the tree farm. This is just the first 3 farms. Just look at that for scale of how big this tree farm really is. And there's just 4 of the farms. And I've got the 2 farms over there. Well, one over there, one over there. And I've still got another still got 2 woods to put in and the mushroom trees. I've got a lot of work on this tree farm. It's going to be one of the things. I'm probably going to come to it, build a lot of it off camera, and then come to it every now and then, sort of build on it. Just because it's going to be that big of a project. But anyway, we're 15 minutes into the video and I've not even gone up to the surface yet, but I've still got one more farm. Well, not farm, but I've still got one more room, which is my potion room, which I still might work on this farm a little bit. Well, this room. I'm so used to saying farm because down here is just all farms. Yeah, pretty much I've got a big automatic potion brewing, and it's a very big design. I've designed this one myself, which is why it's probably a bit bigger than what it needs to be and a lot messier. So how it works is, obviously every single potion needs, nether wart. So you flick the nether wart lever and then you flick sort of the effect you want, and then come over here, if you want to make it like an this I want to pick an invisibility potion. Obviously I've got to flick the nether wart on. I've then got to flick on the night vision to make a night vision potion. I then come up to the fermented spider eye, reverse the effect, which then means it makes it from night vision to invisibility. I can then add some time to it, make like 8-minute potion. I can make it invisibility. I don't know if that'll work for that, but then I can make it splash potion, lingering potion. Although I can't really get lingering potions because I don't have any dragon's breath. I can't really get the dragon again because of my wither killer, so I need to make some tests and see if I can actually have the dragon whilst doing that, because I could just farm a whole bunch of dragon's breath. And then yeah, I want to make it look quite nice, sort of fit in the same style as my current base, rather than something completely different. So I'm glad I came across this. Then obviously it comes into this chest here. Put the empty bottles and your blaze powder in here for obviously the fuel system, and then obviously your ingredients in this one, which then goes over to this elevator, which then goes across here into many different item sorters and goes into here. You don't really need one here, but just in case you put something wrong in there, makes it a little bit easier. But yeah, and then over here, when a potion gets, when something gets selected, it shoots out the dispenser, goes all the way down this water stream, just to make it a little bit quicker, round there, all round there, into this mini item elevator to then go up here and into the brewing stand. As you guys got some visibility potions in there right now, make it a little bit easier. And for this chest here, go with the water bottles, goes down into the floor here, into this elevator. This surprisingly is a farm, water stream, so I can't actually get rid of this. I can't move it either, so I had to sort of stay there. Yeah, this pushed into the hoppers, which then goes into here. This system here takes out all of the blaze powder that's in this chest, and then takes it down all the way here into the brewing stand to then fuel the potion, and then all the water bottles get brought to here, flung into this water, basically all the water bottles fill up and then get dispensed out all into this system here. And as you can see, well, I've basically done a bunch of brewing to then figure out what each of these were, so rather than go online and figure out. I had some ideas, but I thought if I go online I could get it wrong. So if I brew the potion myself, I know what the game's giving me. It doesn't go wrong, because I thought this was in reverse, because it said online, reverse. This reverses it. It was actually the fermented spider eye that reverses everything. So I sort of done a few tests and whatnot, so it was all good. Right, basically 20 minutes into the video and we're finally going up to the surface. I've wanted to give it in depth of what I'm doing, at least then you get a bit of an idea. It's quite nice doing these little update videos just because it makes it just a little bit quicker. Well, not quicker, but it gives you an insight of what I'm working on. And then, if you have any ideas, but if I missed anything, you can let me know. If you want to let me know and I can plan a farm, that'd be, that's what I'm trying to do. And then, yeah, but going straight back into the farm showing, we've got this big beast right here, which is another water farm. And it's not too big because I know I hardly use this, but this probably produced a double chest at a time, which isn't too much. Well, it's quite a lot actually, thinking about it, but I won't ever need this much nether wart. So once this is probably one of the farms I very rarely harvest. And if I do need a lot, I've got loads of backup, so it's all good. And sort of going over, I think I've shown off my cocoa bean farm. I think I showed all the top farms off in the last episode, I think. Did I? I remember doing this. It was either It's either to on a video or to friends. You flick this lever, everything breaks, and things give way, and it does that. I think I showed it off in a previous episode. I can't remember exactly. I think it was in the last one I was building the sugarcane farm. I can't remember. I'm up doing it to myself because I sometimes talk to myself like I'm making a video. Don't know why, but I'm crazy. I know. And then we've got the chorus farm. Yeah, I remember doing this on video. Like I remember doing this on video. Or the up here bits. So I won't go too in depth. Like I've been so busy, I've just forgotten what I've done. And then something else I've built in the last week or so is this little thing right here, which is going to be my horse stable. And this is probably going to be one of them projects I build off camera, just because it has no vital importance to resource gathering. It's just to get the horses I have out the cobblestone walls, which makes the outside base look horrifying. Only thing is, I need to make sure I've got no lake here, because I know I have got a lake in this bit. I have to make sure I can actually get stuff out. If not, I'm going to have to break into this part of the tunnel, well, this part of the mountain, have it coming this way, or move the entire thing elsewhere, probably to I don't know where, but I'll figure it out. Probably there, to be honest, like this space here, because there's a lot here and nothing going on. But anyway guys, I think that's it. No, it's not everything. That's not everything. I've got some stuff in the nether. If I can find it. And what am I going in my base for? I don't need to go in my base. I see we're going to, well, clearly see I'm going to the nether. I don't need to cut the video. I don't know why I was going to act like I'm going to cut the video. If it wants to work now, that'd be great. Here we go. Yeah, I've not actually gone to the nether in this world yet. It's a creative work version. So it's just put me down here, but yeah, I would be up at level 114. And one thing I do want to do at some point is I want to make it a lot easier to basically farm everything. Well, I want to make it easier for me to access all my farms, because right now I'm getting lost in my nether tunnels, because it's just so complicated to navigate, because it's all just netherrack. So it'd be quite nice to have change one block in the floor to something else, just so I know where I'm going, or at least put an item frame up at each sort of intersection bit, so I know exactly what I'm doing, and it makes it a lot easier. But yeah, I can't remember exactly where I need to go. All I know is in a basalt delta somewhere. And somewhere that's very open. Wait, yeah, I built a gas farm and I can't find it. I built it so long ago, I can't actually remember where I put the thing. I didn't even take screenshots. If I come here, you'll see I've literally done nothing. So, to find the location of it. Oh, what's this? Nope, that's when I was building the ceiling bits, because I wanted to get the level of it. Where is everything? I don't actually know. Look through all of it, so you don't actually know where it is. Does find geodes, the iron farm. So I like to get all the corners to then make sure I know what I'm doing. Jesus, this is a long time ago. Jeez. The one I was doing the raid farm, the animal farm. Yeah, these are from months ago. This is the Caves and Cliffs update. Screenshots. I actually can't find it. I've got a lot of Minecraft screenshots I can delete. I would admit that. Yeah, I can't actually find my my gas farm. I'm gonna have to remake it. All I know, it was around here somewhere. It was near lava. A big body of lava. Is this it? Nope. Yeah, this is essentially what I had to deal with. I can't find it now, so... Yeah, so anyway, guys, I'm going to end this video here, just because I've done a lot. Well, I've not done a lot, but I've got a lot to do. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave it a thumbs up, and I'll see you all in the next one. See you!